Good morning. Today is Sunday, November 4th. Today would have been my Nana's birthday. I don't know how old she would have been though. She would have been way over 100, obviously. But today's her birthday. It's a Sunday and I'm going to go for a walk. Because of the daylight savings time, I got up an hour earlier than I normally do and I don't have to go to church for another 2 hours. I could have went to the earlier mass, but I'm not used to going to the earlier mass, and so I just don't go. I can see I got to pull my dead plants up. I think it's past the last frost. I think it's pretty good. Anita Johnson, you need to move to Michigan. She's complaining how hot it is. It's 31 degrees right now. Come here. Enjoy the cool, calm, balmy weather. It's cold. Of course, I don't have any... I like when you were little, we used to pretend we were smoking. We'd go, and then the smoke would come out of your breath. I don't think you get too much of that in California. Gonna go to church. I'm gonna stay on track. I'm really proud of the fact that I stayed on track yesterday, Saturday, that I normally don't, and I did, and I am going to again today. Christy's not coming over today. She's going to a birthday party. Jim's gonna watch football all day, so I'll probably catch up on my YouTube videos. And I like on Netflix, I like to watch House of Cards, the final season. I want to watch that. And then Julia Roberts has got a new series on Amazon Prime that I think I might watch. But other than that, I'm just gonna go for my walk, stay on track. Tomorrow I'm going to go to my water aerobics. My birds are everywhere. The food, they've been going through the, I fill their feeder up every single day, and I know they're just bulking up for the winter. The little ones will stay, the bigger ones will be gone. So, okay, let's go for a walk. A little chilly. It's a little chilly willy, but I'm going to get it done. Get her done. I am going to do some quotes. I really am. I really am. Truly, I'm going to. I'm going to think of some, but I love watching my birds. I just love it. Okay, Fly Lady Cat, she always says she likes to hear my birds in the background. I'm sure you can hear them today. I'm sure you might have seen them flying by. So, okay, let's go for a walk. Well, that was a nice walk. There was nobody else out. And I still have an hour before church, so I can go drink some water, take a shower, and then go to church. I find that when I start my day off with a walk, it makes for a whole better day for me. So I know I'm going to stay on track today. So let's go feed the birds. Okay, day 2 of my perfect 5 perfect days. I'm tracking, even though it's Sunday. I usually don't track on Sundays, but that's where I fall apart. Start my day with a prayer. I drink 50 ounces of water. My quote is, do your future self a favor and work hard now. It's a 5-point breakfast. I'm going to have 2 eggs, berries, banana, tea and water. 4 points are half a cup of oatmeal, and 1 point for a 1/4 cup of 2% milk. It's a 5-point meal, so I still have 18 points left for my dinner. And for dinner, I'm going to have a baked potato, a boneless chicken breast, and some acorn squash. Chicken breast is 2 points because I used 2 tablespoons of Italian dressing to marinate it with. 5 points for the baked potato, 3 points for 2 tablespoons of sour cream, 5 points for a tablespoon of butter, 0 for the tea, the water, which is in the other room, my acorn squash, and 2 points for 1/8 of a cup of cheese. 17 points. I have 1 point left over. Well, day 2 of my, what is it called again? 5 perfect days. Day 2, perfect. I did really well today. It was kind of nice to get up a little bit earlier and be able to get a walk in before church, because I tend to be lazy after church. And since we turned the clocks back, I was up an hour earlier, even though I really wasn't. But I still got my 7-8 hours sleep, because I went to bed at, well, 1:15, but it was really 12:15. And then I got up at 8:15 when it was really 9:15. And you know, the funny thing is that for the next week or 2, I'm always going to think, oh, you know what, really, it's really only 8:30. It's not really 8:30, it's 9:30. I'll play that game in my head. I do that in the spring too, so it's just different time zone then. But I made an extra piece of chicken, and I have another half of the acorn squash, which I'm going to have for my dinner tomorrow. I'm not a big fan of yogurt, but I thought I'll try it again. So tomorrow for breakfast, I think I'm going to try to have a yogurt and see if I like it. Try to switch up my eating a little bit, not a lot, nothing drastic. I do think that a good portion of my weight was because I didn't take the diuretic, because, oh, let me tell you, I was up all night. My mail comes late. I get my mail like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And so I took the pill as soon as the mail came, and spent the next 24 hours just in the bathroom going back and forth, back and forth. So I do think that had a good portion of it. I do think that the meal was heavy on my stomach. So I'm thinking that I probably had like a 4-pound gain, maybe a 5-pound gain at that. So I got to work really hard this week. Tomorrow I'm going to go to my water aerobics with Birdie. I got to remember to pick Alyssa up from school because her girlfriend went to Florida. So she's not going to be there for her to go home. She goes home with her after school because Cindy's a teacher too, and she gets out a little bit later than Alyssa does because Cindy teaches at a grade school and Alyssa's in a middle school. And so they have a little bit earlier hours that they get out. And then Tuesday, my sister Mary's going for another procedure. She just has fallen apart on us. It's nothing major. It's just another quick little thing. And if you can just remember her in your prayers, I appreciate it. And nothing life-threatening or anything like that. But, you know, you get older. She's diabetic, so she's got problems just from that. And Denise went on a quilting weekend, so she won't be back till Wednesday. Or no, Tuesday night. Late Tuesday night she's coming home. So I usually talk to her every day on the phone at least once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times a day. So it's kind of odd that I haven't talked to her. Although I did go to church with Gary, that's her husband, and Kylie. We went to church together today. And, oh my gosh, our pastor, no, he wasn't even the pastor, he's the associate pastor. He went on and on and on and on and on and on and on. You know, people lost interest. I think if you can't make your point after 13 minutes, I kind of limit you. Well, look, I get 15. I'll give him 15 since I take 15. I'll give him 15 minutes. He talked for like 25 minutes, and he kept looping, and you know, I lost interest. Just like, you know, I was like looking around, and you know, that's not why you go to church. That's what I did today, though. But I do like him. I mean, he's a good priest, but he's kind of boring today. But don't tell him, because I don't want to hurt his feelings. Okay, I'm gonna upload this video. I'm not gonna do one probably next Sunday. I just did it today to keep me on track, to keep me from the weekend woes that I tend to have, because I usually gain on the weekends and then on Monday through Friday kind of fight to get it off. And I can't do that this weekend because I gained it all on Saturday, so I can't afford to gain any more weight. And, you know, it goes on like that. I say I can't snap my fingers. Listen, isn't that sad? Can't snap them. I never could. You know, so I always liked in the West Side Story when they were doing da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, boom, boom. I couldn't snap my fingers along. But, and then I'm not a really good whistler, and Andy Griffith whistles. I kind of go, that's not really whistling, but anyway. Okay, I'm just blabbering now, so I'm going to give this video a like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, leave a comment, and share. And one of my favorite quotes is from the movie Finding Nemo. You know, for a clownfish, he's not very funny.